I love this play because Shaw basically attacks everyone.
Shaw presents all these ideas about power, poverty, religion, and how all these ideas played out in society in his time. But it's really interesting when you read it and hopefully watch it, putting it into context of modern society and how relevant the questions still are.
What I like about it is that it shows, it's not really a war drama, it actually shows how it affects, how the war affects other people that are not on the field. So that's really appealing to me because you never really see that in some plays.
Well, the themes are sort of about universal themes of what's right and what's wrong, what's moral, what's immoral, one man's meat is another man's poison.
I like the kind of turning on its head of the traditional attitudes, like if somebody feeds the hungry, that's universally a good thing. But I think we see a lot today, for example, when we're encouraged not to give money to homeless people because it actually perpetuates the problem, it doesn't solve anything. That I think this is actually what Shaw was talking about, and there are so many things where you can see today what he was getting at.
They obviously have a job to do, they're very concerned about the poor, and there's also the matter of the succession within the Undershaft family. Who's going to take over the business when Mr. Undershaft is no longer with us? So there's an awful lot going on there. And of course you've got George Bernard Shaw's marvellous language.
Everyone brings something so unique to each character, and we've got such a nice camaraderie between us all, and I think that is what's going to come out on stage, hopefully.
I think people walking out of the theatre, at least we hope, will have a lively discussion about as to whether some of the views put forward are still relevant today, and I think they are.
It's a great cast, it's an amazing costumes. It's been done by one person effectively. Lillian, I'm flagging you up.
But we have great characters, great cast of characters here because we just brought it to life in our own sort of modern way.
For this one, the performances are extremely good. There's a real high standard in the cast. I'm not speaking for myself, I'm terrible, come and see it anyway. But despite me, the rest of the cast are really extremely good and very kind of natural and fluent.
And so I think what I want when people watch this play is I want them to get really angry about what's going on, because we're talking over 100 years on, things haven't actually changed that much. There's still things going on that are bad, and we haven't really found the solutions. I think we're getting there, but I want people to come away being really angry about the status quo and wanting to change something and having different ideas possibly about the best way to change it than they had before.